Okay, dear class. Well, I want to wish everyone good luck on the exam. These are the directions for the exam, and I want you to know, taking a while, still a work in progress. So I want to talk about how it will be, how to do the exam. So first off, you'll have a PDF file. This will be the exam. Now zoom in. So I'll have some directions here. This might be updated a little bit and stuff, and then there'll be calculations and things like that. And you'll have to ignore this. I can't seem to get rid of it as of now. Maybe I'll get rid of it later. Just an error that it prints up, but the numbers are all correct. So this is, imagine if you were this. You see this file name 15 here. So if you're ID 15, you use this file, and okay. And then what I'm going to also give you is two more files. So I'm going to open a file here. You're going to have basically questions, and the questions are here in this file. And you see the 13.3, 20.5. Anyway, so here's the 13.3, 20.5. The numbers will also be in this Excel file. And that's so you don't have to type in the numbers, to help you with that. So you have to, it's not a typing, a typing contest. So that's why I'm going to do it like that. You see the 20.62, this is question number 1, then question number 2, and you see this for ID number 15. And here is question number 2, and you can see 26.2, blah, blah, blah. So the data's right here. And everyone's going to have different data according to their ID, though the questions will basically be the same. Okay. So the other part, though, that's going to be a little different is I'm going to do automatic grading. I made computer code to print out these files, and I actually am going to make I made a file with the answers in Excel, and I want you to enter the answers in a specific location. You're going to enter, and I made it so you can't actually, you can only enter in certain locations on the answer file, like sheet here, and it's going to be a file. You're going to enter your ID number, last 2 digits, your name, and when you submit it, then you'll enter the answers here. I pretended, you'll calculate things in here. Whoops, wrong file. You'll calculate something in here, like let's say equals max. I'm gonna do equals max, and then I'll highlight all this, and then okay, here's the max, and I'll copy it. So some of you should hopefully get. Part of this exam is you hopefully will be good at Excel, and that'll be part of it. So the max is here. I have to paste a special, and so you'll have to put it in accordingly. That was question number 1, and this came from question number 1. So got to make sure it lines up. And there's as of now, I don't know how many questions there'll be, but as of now, there's like 31 questions, basically. There's a what to do when, the fail to reject or whatever. For the testing, hypothesis testing, has a drop-down menu. You'll pick the what to do when. Here are there are choices. A, one sample t-test, B, paired, blah, blah, blah. Just as discussed in class, up to time series, and you'll pick one. And all right. So this is the concept of the layout. One of my concerns is I don't want people to get confused. So that's why I'm putting this video together, so hopefully everything will be clear on what to do. And so here is like an example. You'd need a p-value for a certain type of question, a lower confidence limit, and an upper confidence limit for the confidence interval. And yeah, so I'm going to do automatic grading, so it really has to be aligned. Like this is question number 20, so you have to put in the answers to 20 here, and so on. And then there's also something a little different. This I'm going to have to visually grade. So like question number 13, 16, 19, this Q number, that's the question number. You're to make a graph that is appropriate for that question. And then I'm going to look at the graph and make sure the graph was done correctly. So yeah, a lot of this is, you don't have to know the formulas as much as you do need to know basically Excel. And some of the proportions tests, I know people have asked about software. Proportions test, I don't use a continuity correction factor or anything, and so you better do according to the formula we did in class for the online homework. It may not match the exact computer, so those proportions, the binomial test and the two proportions test, you should follow basically what we did in class and the online homework. Don't use the software for that. Use Excel. All right, so that's a high level of what to do and what to expect for the exam. I hope this helps. All right, good luck.